Okay, thanks a lot, Marianne. Today begins a 4-day conference at the Hotel del Coronado, specifically targeted toward veterans with post-traumatic stress disorder who are returning from deployments and getting them the help that they need. This morning, two of the keynote speakers of today are joining us, starting with retired 4-star General Barry McCaffrey. Nice to see you again, sir. Also, Andy Eckert, the CEO of CRC Health Group, the nation's largest behavioral and substance abuse treatment provider. Gentlemen, thank you for joining us this morning.
Good to be with you.
This is so timely. With the drawdown, we've got all these troops returning from deployment, and a lot of them are having a tough time integrating. Talk to us about that,
Well,
General.
no question. Look, we had more than 2 million troops fighting in Iraq and Afghanistan, a lot of them on multiple tours. The Marine Navy team in particular is heavily engaged in Afghanistan. When they come home, many of them have adjustment problems. That means alcohol abuse. We're seeing some significant amounts of so-called PTSD. And then finally, we're seeing some signature injuries in a lot of these troops and Marines of what we call TBI, traumatic brain injury. A lot of them are exposed to IED explosions that basically cause damage to their brain. When they come home, we owe it to our veterans to take care of them. And the Veterans Administration, fortunately, is doing a better job. They just hired 1,900 some odd counselors. But I think CRC Health Group in particular, Andy's company, is reaching out and saying, look, we have a responsibility to try and take care of these troops.
We sure do. And Andy, talk to us about your company, and you're the nation's largest. Obviously, you're experienced with this.
We have about 145 facilities across the country. We serve about 30,000 people every day. About 2,000 of those are in residential settings. Several of our facilities are TRICARE certified. TRICARE is the agency that supports the active military and their families. And so over the course of the last several years, we've treated about 7,000 returning veterans with various issues. And we'd encourage folks that have family members they're concerned about, or servicemen and women themselves, to go to our website at crchealth.com to get more information on how to address this very urgent issue.
Are there symptoms that family members and friends should be looking out for? I mean, what are the triggers that we need to be aware of?
I think it's primarily, strange behavior, antisocial behavior, folks
irritability, difficulty sleeping, adjustment difficulties, particularly when it's exacerbated by alcohol abuse. I tell people the biggest challenge facing young Marine soldiers, airmen, sailors is alcohol abuse.
And we can, like you said earlier, we can't imagine the things that a lot of these guys have gone through. They go as young men and women into combat.
Some of them are on their third, fourth, fifth combat deployment.
Multiple deployments.
You know, these NCOs in the Marine Corps, a lot of them have been fighting in Iraq and Afghanistan for a better part of a decade, for God's sake. So again, help is available, and CRC Health Group is TRICARE certified. We're going to reach out and provide a capability.
And that leads me to I want to wrap it up. If there's somebody in the audience, in our viewing audience today, who feel, hey, I need some help. I've been deployed maybe multiple times. I need some help. This isn't right. What should they do?
I think they should be going to our website, to their local command, local mental health centers. There is help available out there, and I encourage everyone that's watching this and attending today's conference to go away with that message.
CRChealth.com.
Okay, very good.
Good starter.
Andy Eckert, General McCaffrey, thank you so much.
Good to be with you.
Great to see you again.
Yeah.
All right, back over to you.